What is up, everybody? Figure we get some Guggin today. I just grabbed a few things from my pantry, and I've also got a drink. And I figured we'd do some Guggin with ingredients. We haven't gugged with ingredients in a little bit, I don't think. When did we gug with ingredients with toothpaste? I feel like that was so recently, but maybe it wasn't. One thing I just noticed is that there's this thing that shows you different gugs when you are loading in now, which I think that's new. Like here's Glooper Blossom. I wonder if it's only ones from your Gug Garden. I don't actually know. All right, so the Gug Grotto, it's only got 3. I like that it's reduced here. I don't know if it's always been reduced, but I feel like the first one's always had 5. They all have 5, I think, or even more. So we've got a crazy name, and on entry it curses an enemy, which gives it -2 health. And if it's killed, it gains attack and a move. We've got Spliceipede. If no allies are on the battlefield, gains +3 attack and +3 health. So he likes being solo. And then we got an old Gug. It's basically just a bad Gug. All right. So the first thing I have is a can of Bumblebee tuna salad. I don't know if my non-American members, I don't know if y'all be messing with tuna salad in other places, but that's basically just like tuna with other stuff in there. Normally mayonnaise is the first ingredient plus other stuff. So obviously the first ingredient in tuna salad is tuna. So I mean, that's what we got to do. Is put tuna on there. Surprised that nobody's put tuna in yet, but I guess since the new demos come out, there's probably a lot of stuff that hasn't been done. Right now it's called Glimbanuna. If it keeps that, then it summons Slore tokens on entry, grants friendly creatures in zone bonus movement, and on death, Slores explode with goop damage. Attack doubles if a Slore is adjacent. So it does a lot. And we can... How do we do this trick? There we go. It's a lot. We're just going to trust that it does what it says. Alright, so it summons Slore tokens on entry. Let's see about that. Okay, it did summon a Slore token. Great. And the Slore has a different little block. It doesn't have a little information block like this one does. It's very interesting. Game feels very smooth. That went very, very quickly. I still feel like we're missing a sound when there's combat. There's supposed to be like a little pow or a ka-chow when they smack each other. And we're not getting that. Attack doubles if Slore is adjacent. Does it tell us when that's supposed to happen? It doesn't, I don't think. Oh, it's when Glimbanuna attacks. Alright. I guess since he's going to give us... Can we not do that? He's sleeping. I guess not. Guess we'll farm nectar with just these 2 guys. I'm not going to lie, I missed the nectar popping up and getting to gather it with your mouse. We're going to leave. This guy can't move. I wonder if all tokens are position locked. I don't know that that's the case, but I also don't know that it is. Could be either way. It either is or it isn't, that's for sure. I think I'm figuring out that it always sorts the Gugs by attack down there. That's why they move around. I was thinking that's a bug, but I'm thinking maybe it just always sorts them by attack down there. Alright, first shop. We have another Gug, which we will certainly buy. And a health potion, which gives us +3 to a Gug and to Mother Marula. Might as well go ahead and put that on our big Glimbanuna here. Glimbanuna. I'm trying to figure out where that name come from with just the prompt of tuna. Maybe it's taking some liberties on, what constitutes what you should do here. It keeps telling me to play this Gug. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because this is the first time I'm playing the new version of the demo. And so it's like, this guy doesn't know how to play. We got to tell him how to put Gugs on the battlefield. I did just do an update, so that's very possible. This guy, oh, this is the one that gets bigger. And if he gains, he's going to hit for 9 if he gains that, which will be bad. And he also will not die to the... He also will not die to this attack here, so I'm going to do a bold move. I'm going to take 9 to the face. Drop down to 4 health here. Oh, he actually didn't gain the 3 if no allies are on the battlefield. So maybe he doesn't function, which I'm not going to complain about. And I guess because of that, how do I want to handle him? I think we'll just go ahead and take him out. We'll let him farm 2 for us this turn. I hate to curse a run this early, but so far, feels a little easier than it's been being. It had been very brutally hard recently. Alright, next amniotic pool, we are using tuna salad, so the second ingredient after tuna is mayonnaise. Or as we say it where I come from, mayonnaise. We don't say that mayo, we just say mayonnaise. But good old mayonnaise here. I believe that's spelled correctly. Wait, does it have a red underline when you spell stuff wrong? It does. I don't know if it's always had that or not, but I'm certainly thankful for it. Come forth a mayonnaise gug. We got glupanase. Glupanase gains +2 health when it enters the battlefield. That's an ability called Mayo Boost. I was starting to worry that, you know, maybe the effects were going to get too crazy. Oh, well, his name changed to Mayo Gurp, which I don't mind. Still very relevant. Got a very good mayonnaise-y look about him. Nice white with some yellowish tinge to him. Very simple effect. And I'm happy to see that we're still getting those. I was worried that we would only have like crazy effects. But having just a few little simple effects I think is important. I'm going to do something crazy here. I'm going to take a hit this round. To get him up to 5. So that I can hit him in 1 hit here. And I'm also going to farm some nectar with this guy this turn. Alright, we're going to pull him out, move him over. That's a brutal hit, I won't lie, but luckily now our regular Gug here can finish him off. And since we have no enemies left, I'm also going to let him farm more nectar again. So right now, health is our big limiter. Got to make sure we get more health at the next shop. Now, what is this? This shop is double money bags, and this one is money bag, health, and attack. I don't know the variation difference there, so we're going to go to the one that I know has health, because that is certainly the thing that we need the most. Alright, so this is one of those where we're going to lose health, gain an attack, which gets us a better potion after it. It costs 5, and that'll double, I'm assuming. But on this side, we just have health potions, and since health is our biggest limiter right now, I'm going to go ahead and try and heal up our big guy. And let's watch these prices. Okay, so it seems like the doubling might be limited to a lane now. Oh, or maybe it's because these are different types. This is just health, just attack, and health and attack. Okay, that's interesting. Shows how much I have not been paying attention. So this is 40 now. That's going to be out of the price range. So we're going to take our little mini guy here, and we're going to buy the bad potion. And because this one is gaining health, I would love for him to be more powerful. So let's go ahead and give him the attack and health buff. Because he's going to be buffing his own health when we play him. He gains 2. So that's good. And let's go ahead and get him over that 10 threshold just because we can. And if we can afford it, which we can, we'll go ahead and buff up our regular Gug as well. Because in theory, we'll hit an amniotic pool. And I feel like it, you know, tends to lean towards giving them health more than it leans towards giving them attack. Especially if you're dealing with food items as we are. Okay, so see, we're in a new place now, and we have 5 enemies as opposed to the 3 we had in that starter area. So that's cool. And we've got an amniotic pool, so we can go ahead and test on that, buffing up our Gug here. So we've got tuna. We've got mayonnaise. We're on the way to a tuna salad. Next we have celery. Celery. Make sure I did that in order. Tuna, mayonnaise, celery. Yes, I did. Celery will hopefully get us a nice plant Gug. I don't feel like I've seen a good plant Gug in a while. But I'm a big fan of the plant Gug, as we all know. Alright, we've got Cellar Merge. Increases friendly creatures' movement by 1 and heals 2 HP to a randomly chosen damaged ally on your team at the start of each round. That is an ability called Stalk Heal. Let's see if that makes it through testing. It seems like it did. Oh no! I asked for a plant Gug and instead I get an error Gug. It just couldn't do it. It just couldn't do it. I love this yellow battlefield. It's so yellow. Almost obnoxiously so. Alright, so Glimbanuna is going to summon us a token. Hopefully, it's going to summon us a token here. Oh, we got 2 of them. I guess we haven't had a 3-wide battlefield to see that happen yet. What do we got over here? Glorp Drip heals other friendly creatures by 2 and restores 1 move if healed. Okay. I haven't tested any of the move abilities yet. I'm thinking that if they get a move ability, they can just maybe move back out of battle or something like that. Alright, let's see if he can be moved. Yeah, so he, for some reason, is not allowed to move. I don't know what that is that's stopping him, but there's something stopping him for sure. But he will gain 2 health, lose 2 health, so Mayo Gurp will stay at the same health. We basically lose nothing there. Here, on entering the battlefield, spawn a Glace Lick if space is available. Heals all, or space while active. Heals all friendly creatures +1. I think we'll be fine here as long as the Glace Lick is not something crazy. So let's see. Alright, it did spawn one. It is a 2/5, so that's not too bad. Let's test out the healing abilities of... Oh, this one's spawning stuff too over here, I see. Let's put him here. Since he's already a little weak, let's pull him out. Let's let Glimbanuna here take a hit. Yeah, we gotta have a smack sound. I need a smack noise every time they hit each other. I haven't turned off smack noises, have I? Settings. Audio. Nah, it's just music. Okay. I was thinking maybe there was a smack noises unchecked or something, but it does not seem to be the case. So we put him in. He gains 2, which is better than leaving him there and gaining 1. Might as well. And we get 10 nectar when we do that. So far, fairly balanced. I would say we almost feel a little bit too powerful without having to game the system any. So here we go. We have a 1 bag or a 2 bag. Maybe that references how expensive the shop is. Maybe a 2 bag is very expensive and a 1 bag's like, hey, this is affordable. You might be able to buy some stuff here. Let's check out the 2 bag. Oh, this is the ones where you have to fight to unlock the stuff. So we've only got 50. So we can buy new Gugs. I'm kind of a Gug purist. I never want to buy the already made Gugs. I want to buy a regular Gug. So we can buy him for sure. And we almost certainly will. But that'll leave us with enough to buy this good potion back here. And so I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking we let him take that hit. And we let him buy that next potion. Now we'll pull this guy out of here. Let Mayo Gurp buy this good potion. Whoa! So that cost 5, but we get 58. Well, we gotta do that. Are these attacking me? Is my health going down here? I don't think so. Yeah, they're not. Now I'm super interested, like, what's at the end of this track here? I almost want to... Let's let this little guy take some hits. I mean, because if there's just bags of money, like, what are we doing? We got to be buying bags of money. I didn't even know that was a It is! What in the world? Who knew that bags of money was a legitimate purchase option here? And, shoot, I'm thinking if that's an option, we might as well go ahead and buy this guy. I mean, why not? Who knows if we ever get another shot? Might as well get this guy. Ooh, and I think we're going to have to let him take some hits, dude. 3-4 is such a low stat line to be at, especially this late in the game. And another bag of money, dude, and it's loaded. Spend 20, get 67. I mean, you got to do that. You'd be crazy not to. We did it. Oh, it didn't sort them by attack. There's some random thing sorting here. I don't know what it is, but there's got to be a reason that they're sorting the way they're sorting. It's not health because they're up and down. It's not attack because they're up and down. Something. Oh, it could be base health or attack, I guess. I don't know what those are though. Let's see. Let's put him there. And let's see. Tuna gives us our slower tokens, right? We'll go ahead and play him as well. Dude, that one just died. What was the deal there? Oh, it chooses a creature to lose 2 health. Well, there you go. It chose that one. Might as well play this token that it gave us. Uh-oh. At the start of the encounter, all battlefield creatures with less than 3 attack are boosted to 3. Okay. I was worried that thing was about to nuke us, so it's good that it did not. Let's put this one here. Okay, can we make this happen faster here? Let's do that. Let's do that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm not reading this Gug, which could be a problem. On entering battlefield, spawn a Glacialic. Oh, okay. We've seen this before. Oh, I was thinking they were generating the dribbling moonlet. We're generating the dribbling moonlets here with this guy. I don't see any reason to pull anybody out here. I guess we can let this token take some hits, because why not? Oh, I should have pulled that one out. I was not paying attention. That's going to cost us a Gug. Very unfortunate. This is what happens when you don't lock in, guys. You lose Gugs. But overall, we're looking good on money. Still moving forward with 4 Gugs. We could buy another one in this shop. I don't know why there's 2 amniotic pools. Are they different? I don't think so. We'll go to the bottom amniotic pool. Alright, dude, we might get the tuna salad run on the first go. Tuna, we've done it. Mayonnaise, we've done it. Celery. Next we have soy flour. Soy flour. I'm sure made from soybeans, of course. Probably used as a thickener, I would assume. We got soy zooble. Gains from health increase spawn. Gains from health increases spawn flower spores tokens that heal allies when destroyed. Boost all allies +1 health per round. Hey, we got kind of a little plant going. We'll take that. Oh. Oh, wow. I wonder if this guy's heal effect already took place and that made it spawn all the flower spores. We might not ever be able to play a Gug again this run because old Soil Zooble just keeps popping them in there. Because he seems to populate a battlefield every turn. Oh, we miss you, Luna Lopa. We used to have you on our team, but I misplayed and killed you. That's my bad. That's on me. Oh, and when these guys die, they're healing up. Hold on. Let's see what's happening here. Something's healing them up for sure. I don't know if that's an enemy ability or just one of our abilities popping off over here. Oh, it's this guy. Moonlets gain +2 health at the end of the round. I wonder if these guys have the same base stats as these guys, and so it thinks that they're moonlets and it just heals them up. Can we pull this guy out, I guess, is the question, because we need to kill this guy. So let's try. No, we cannot. Oh, but this one doesn't heal himself, so he will die eventually. Oh, and we do have the timer. I was thinking, like, you know, the timer's gone that lets us win without winning. But it seems like it's just down at the bottom now. So this might be our final shop. I'm not sure about that. Go ahead and buy the... Oh, I hit leave, not buy. That is my most frequent mistake, I would say. Hitting leave instead of buy. Man, who do we want to transcend? I guess Glenbanuna, because he's so weak. He's only got 7 health. Alright, so after soy flour, we've got sugar. Well, that's simple enough. A little bit of sweetness in your tuna salad. I don't think anybody who's making their own tuna salad just adds straight sugar in there. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like when I'm home making my own tuna salad, it's just like tuna and mayonnaise, and for me, like some pickle relish. Maybe something else, but definitely not sugar. Alright, we got Gluzelgrin. Gains Saccharide counters on round start. Heals friendly creatures below max health by counter value. At 5 counters, triggers a 2-round sugar rush with +2 attack, +1 movement, followed by 2 health loss. Resets counters when leaving the field. Alright, well, it did get his health up to 11. Hard to complain about that. We're on to 5 battlefield slots now, which makes me think this could be the last round. So we will see. Who needs to heal up the most? Yeah, let's switch these two. Let these flower spores take some hits to get us started here. Oh yeah, dude. Soil Zubal's just an absolute menace on the generation of flower spores here. I like that the upcoming ones, we have their little effects down here. That is actually something I haven't been paying attention to because I've just been looking at the battlefield. But that's actually so good. It says, on battlefield entry, set all current creatures' remaining moves to 10, regardless of team, like a frenzied limbic surge. Oh yeah, I mean, just make you a soy Zubal, guys. That joker just generates tokens perpetually. I don't know how much they've tweaked, you know, what is actually generating and what is not. But what I will say is that it feels a lot, I don't even want to say more balanced. It kind of just feels like it swung the other way. Like we went from, it was, I think, way too hard on the players maybe the last time I played, to almost too easy for the player now. But it's random, you know, so maybe that's not the case. Maybe it's just I got a really easy run this time. And we'll have to see. You know, we don't know. Could be like that every time. Could not be like that every time. We'll have to play more and find out. Oh no, it looks like we have an amniotic pool coming up, so I guess we have not successfully beaten the demo yet. Or perhaps you get an amniotic pool after you are victorious. Guess we'll find that out as well. The only problem with Soy Zubal is if they have something with like 50 health, you're going to be here a while. You know, eventually you will get the success by surviving, but can't be in a hurry with the Soy Zubal stat, or strat. You're going to be hanging out for a little bit. Just keeps them coming. I feel like very few games go this yellow. I'm trying to think of another game that yellow. Maybe Borderlands? Borderlands was really yellow. Do we want to get rid of Soy Zubal? He's been actually carrying the run right now. I think not. Let's go ahead and get rid of Celemerge, because Celemerge has an error Gug, and we want to see something else. So let's see. We just did the sugar. Oh, now it's carrots. Carrots are something I might throw in a tuna salad. Not normally. I don't really think of carrots when I think of tuna salad, but if I had some, I don't know that I'd want pure raw carrots. That'd be a really weird crunch right in the middle of a tuna salad. Alright, root rot. Each takes 2 damage every round. Start dies become Sproutum 1/1 no abilities. Debuff ends if host moves or dies. Alright, so when you play it, it infects all creatures with root rot. Oh, it's a pumpkin gug. We might want to hold off on just playing Glop Root because it might kill all of our own gugs. Yeah, and I think we just Zooble strat here. Yeah, the Zooble's just going to take care of it for us. Looks like it's got a similar idea. It's just throwing up glorplings, whereas we're throwing up flower spores. Unfortunately for it, its glorpicules here are frontlining, whereas mine are backlining. Or my generator, Soil Zooble, is Soy Zooble. I keep wanting to say Soil Zooble is the one backlining. We are making quick work of this. This is the only one left. We're actually going to beat it before the timeout this time. If we get another amniotic pool, we'll try to go fair and we'll do Soy Zooble here and quit with the flower spore cheese strat that we've got going here. Alright, I said we'd do it. Alright, Soy. Sorry, but we have to transcend you to something else. So after carrots, we have dehydrated onion. There's technically one other thing on there, but I think it's way too long to fit. It's glucono-delta-lactone, probably something milk extract. Excuse me. But dehydrated onion will definitely fit. When we get out, we'll check the amniotic pool. We'll try to type that in and see if it fits. Glucono-delta-lactone. Alright, we got Skrindle Anyo. What a name. Just sounds like a dude you just met. Hello, I'm Skrindle Anyo. Wow, so if you lose Nectar, this one gains +1 health and +1 attack per coin loss up to 5. And it permanently reduces enemy health to 0 if they have that withering debuff. Interesting. Alright, it's saying we got another store after this, so apparently we get to keep going. I feel like this is way longer than it was, as far as, you know, the victory condition here. Alright, so I guess we'll play him. Let's play everybody. If we've got a store coming up, we might as well go ahead and make it happen. Oh, it does do 50 damage to a random creature on entry. Oh yeah, well, I might should have held off for a turn. That's a little brutal. Oh, how did the other one die? Uh-oh. I might have made a mistake. Are there more of those incoming? More of the ones that do 50 damage? Alright, so we can't take hits from all of these. I mean, we have to take hits from some of them, but these guys will straight kill us. So what is our option here? These are going to do 50. We can't take a hit from all three of them. I think we actually just flat lose here, unfortunately. Unless these can target the same one, which they almost assuredly can't. Oh, actually, Can we? We'll survive a turn this way. No, because this will happen when they enter, not when the battle. I think. I think this will. I think this is going to lose us the game, but we lose either way, so might as well see. Yeah. Dang, unfortunate. Rip, Mother Marula. I apologize for letting you die. Alright. So the amniotic pool, let's go see what that other thing would have been here. Alright, it is Glucano. Delta. Lactone, not lactate. Oh, and it doesn't fit. So let's do Glucano Delta as one word, and surely it'll know what we're talking about. There can't be too many Glucano Delta lactones. While that's generating, I will Google what that is for you guys. We have Glucano Delta lactone. A naturally occurring food additive and ingredient commonly used as a coagulant, leavening agent, and acidulant. There you go. So basically a thickener if it's a coagulant, I believe. Oh, it's such a simple ability too. At round start, a random friendly creature gains +1 attack for the round. Alright, well, there's the old tuna salad Guggin with ingredients. Hope you guys had a good time. I had fun doing it. As always, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you again next time.